Ooh, that's a mistake there. Losing my touch. I don't know. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Friday Night Live. Thank you for staying up so late to join me. And a warm welcome to the first of two of this week's short and sweet ones, where we've really got each other by the short and curlies. Yeah, we've only got half an hour together, darlings, I'm afraid, but we will make that half an hour count, won't we? So, as we get ready to wave away Friday and welcome, you're on the bloody wonk again, for Christ's sake. What is it with you people? Honestly, how do you manage to wonk yourself overnight? I don't touch you, I leave you there at the end of the table. Come back and you're bloody wonked. I don't know what the matter is with you, I really don't. Anyway, yeah, as we get ready to wave away Friday and welcome in the weekend, we have got all of our normal accoutrement. We have got a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth together with their firstborn. We've got two tenting tin. We've got Sean's box ready for pounding. And of course, we've got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, if you're quick and expedient, leave a voice note. And we have got you and your wonderful comments, and I'm going to dive pretty much straight into them, darlings, because I'm of the firm belief that your comments are the meat and potatoes of this creme brulee that we are all enjoying this evening. And I'm going to do that as soon as I've had a goodly slurp of my wine, which I am very much looking forward to. So, cheers, darlings, your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky lads. Up yours if you're lucky ladies. And above all, to each and every one of you, get stuffed. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's like nectar. That is so good. That is so good. Right. Let's get back to the start of your comments and see who we've got with us this very evening. Don't forget to tickle the like button. If you would be so kind, I would be most grateful. First cab off the rank, as far as I can see, is JB2, Jim Bob II. Give me my crown, he says. Today I wore a frown, but now I wear my crown. And yet, well, this must be work in progress because he should get it. He's the first one to comment. Does it take into account comments on other videos? It didn't say it did. I don't know. Jimmy Quinn joins us. Good evening, Boaty and all. Jimmy, before I forget, thank you again. The table has been ordered and will arrive next week. Richard joins us, the lovely Paulie Galtieri. Oh, God, I've got the hiccups now. Wine hiccups. The lovely Shelley Denise is with us, which is fabulous. Matron's with us and says evening all. I'm gonna have to have a look. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Right, according to me, first place, Diane Sturdy, the headmistress. Stand up, tug your foreskin, salute. Second place is that's JB2, isn't it? Third place, Matron. Fourth, Peter P. Fifth, Phil. Sixth, Richard. Seventh, Shelley. Eighth, 00 Garage. Ninth, Mark Passad. 10th, Janine. Oh God, and all the way down, Woodstock's down in 14, Emma's in 15, all the way down to Mike Potter 37 in 20th place. I'm quite enjoying this. Right, let's get back to the comments. Oh God. Oh, if you do that, it jumps forward. Oh, there we are. Anyway, Richard says good evening, Boaty, and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day, which is very kind. Where did we get to? Yeah, we said hello to Matron, didn't we? Mark Prasad is with us and says good evening to everybody. Thank you, Matron. I will feed that back. Diane Sturdy joins us, of course, the lovely Diane. Who else have we got? Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Ah, Phil, a new name. Phil, hi all. Hello to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Uh, this evening, says Mark Prasad, I've been mostly eating M&S lasagna with a tomato and basil salad. Oh, you do eat well. I will give you that. Diane is just about to eat some Greek yogurt with strawberries. Mark Stevenson joins us and says, hey, everybody, hope you're well. Phil says, good to be back for the latest episode, and it's great to have you. Oh, that is fabulous. And yeah, I saw your comment, Phil. You're trying to get a camper. Brilliant, brilliant. I hope you find a lovely one. Join the Facebook groups. There are multiple Facebook groups specifically for if I mean you said one like mine. So if you specifically mean a Talbot Express, either camper van or motorhome, there are multiple Facebook groups. And there are usually some nice ones for sale on there. And you stand, I mean, you might find one at a dealer, but if you're going to buy privately, then if you're in a Facebook group, you can often see their history with the motorhome if you go back into their old posts. So I would say that's worth doing. Richard had chicken a la titties with honey and mustard sauce, French beans, asparagus, and broccoli. Diane had a whole bunch of asparagus to herself last night, and it was lovely. Peter P joins us. Jolly good evening to you, all the way from Finland. Phil had curry and chicken and veg curry with pasta. No, chicken and veg curry with pasta. Unusual. You don't get hydropneumatic pottering on Hubnut, says Richard, who has very clearly watched today's video. You have got another video coming out tomorrow, darlings, but it will be members only, tomorrow's Daily Diary. Today's, I decided, as we didn't have a Monday video to put out, I decided to make, and yesterday's rolled out at nigh on 40 minutes, and I thought it had some, half decent stuff in it. I thought I'd put it out as a public video rather than members only. But tomorrow is members only, darlings, and I talk about some reasonably interesting stuff, I think, in tomorrow's video. Well, today's video. When I know it's only going out to channel members only, I can be a bit more personal. You know what I mean? Tell you some more personal stuff that I might think twice about putting out on a public mainstream video on the main channel. So there you go. Channel members, that will land in your virtual letterbox at some point around lunchtime, early afternoon tomorrow. Emma Lemon joins us, which is lovely. 00 Garage, the fabulous Nigel. Hello, mate. Great to have you. What? Boaty did it just for a reward, a freebie or something. I bet they don't give him nothing. Woodstock, what are you blathering on about? What are you blathering on about? I mean, for starters, that's a double negative. I bet they don't give him nothing. So that's double negative, so that's grammatically incorrect. But what are you on about? I did it just for a reward. Why are you talking utter horse shit? I don't know. Caregon 1 joins us, which is lovely. And it's not the same watching a replay, says Janine Watts. Good evening to you. Than the live, but for 3 nights I've had work. Well, I completely understand. Mr. Drummer 316 joins us. Hello, Boaty, and good evening, all. Ditto Jenny, says JB2. I usually just nod off to them. I would too, given half the chance. Mark joins us. Bad books. Good evening, all, and a jolly good evening to you. Inflationary half hour, says Diane Sturdy from the top of the leaderboard. Never finish at 12. I damn well will. I damn well will. I was on nights this week, says Caregon 1, but managed to watch the streams. Easy job. It must be. I am finishing at 12. And if you watch tomorrow's video, you will understand why I'm finishing at 12. There's something going on in my life that I need to get on top of. And today was the first day of doing it. And for that reason, at 12 o'clock, I am sodding off. I've got stuff to do. I've got some quite exciting stuff to do. Oh, now then, I'll catch up with some comments before I tell you about that. Oh, General Cheeseburger joins us. We are honoured. He's calling us his potatoes. You don't get that on Hubnet, says Peter P. We've got a voice note from the lovely Mr. Paddy. Everybody's saying hello to Cheeseburger, who's a very popular member of the community. Andrew Buttigieg joins us. The lovely Ivor Spotty Butty, of course. Mike Potter 37 is with us. Hello all. I had a pub hot dog and chunky chips for dinner. Well, can't fault you, mate. Good man. Evening all. Hope you're well, says our lovely Cheesy. Thank you, Jimmy. Simon 2201 is with us. Hi all. Hello to you. Good evening, Boaty, says Mark Stevenson. Better late than never. On the Aldi knockoffs, plastic Mexican beer and the IPAs, my daughter cooked me a lovely dinner, but I can't be asked. Oh, right. Okay. Phil is fifth. Well done, Phil. Does mentioning motorhome give any points, says Peter P. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know how any of it works. We know how they say it works, but we don't know. You get extra XP if you wave your willy around the motorhome, says Richard. Possibly true. Woodstock says, Boaty, you agreed to exoramental crowns for a reward. Woodstock, you're talking horse shit? No, I didn't. Are they going to give you a reward? What? Can you toggle it off? Plus. No, they're not going to give me a reward. And can I toggle it off? Plus. No. I am very happy to beta test it for them. Reward. What a load of absolute nonsense. Well, actually, by being a part of the YouTube, whatever they call it, I've forgotten what they call it. I get a personal account manager if that's a reward, but I don't get a reward. I don't get given anything. I and we, because this is a community thing, we get to try out YouTube features before other people. And we get the chance to feed back on to YouTube about how we find them. And I think that's quite a good thing, really, because it means that, we can have a say in what we're going to end up with. And if you don't like this, that's absolutely fine. That is what I will feed back to YouTube. I've already been given some feedback for YouTube from Matron and a couple of other people. Oh, right. Oh, this is exciting, Phil. You're negotiating a price, so you found one. Oh, well, tell us all about it. Tell us all about it. What have you done with Bruce Forsyth, says Emma? I can tell you what I've done. Well, I didn't do it, but I can tell you that half of the late, great Bruce Forsyth is at St. Tudno's Church on the Great Orme, just outside Llandudno. Oh, is JB1 with us? Oh, he is. JB1 is with us. Good evening. I'm climbing the leaderboard, says Mike Potter 37, like Boaty climbing into bed. Food news from Mark, Bad Books. Breakfast was marmalade on toast. Dinner was chroma crab sarnies. And yeah, it's Friday. So chippy tea from the chip shop. Excellent. Kegon One had a succulent Chinese meal tonight. I am slightly jealous. I would love more succulent Chinese meals. And Emma read that as a succulent Chinese madam. And I wouldn't say no to one of those either. It's it's been a while since I've had a succulent Chinese madam. Yeah, it must be time for number 4. We've had Oh, well, in order. Leun, which means happy cloud. Ling Li, Hui, and yeah. Will there be a fourth before I turn my face to the wall and cough it? Nigel 00 Garage had a chippy tea as well. Fish and chips because it's Friday. Yeah, well, you live in the north. It's the law. Boy, you were cranky, Boaty, in today's video, says JB1. Yes, I was. Boaty, did the camping chairs come? Asks Richard. Yes, they were dropped off today. Da, da, da. Dum, da, dum, dum, dum. How 1970s Woolworths fabulous are they? And there's another one as well, darlings. I'm delighted with those. Look, they fold up nice and neatly, nice and flat. They will fit in Nettie's secret compartment, no problem. And I was trying to remember what name we came up with for them. And I've thought of a name of my own. Excuse me. Tell me what you think about this. I thought about calling them Hinge and Bracket. It's about the right time period. You know, they've got hinges and brackets. I thought, and I'm trying to remember the full names. I'm going to have to Google them because I can't remember. But it was Avadny. One of them was Avadny. I can't remember if it was Hinge or Bracket. And the other one, I want to say Hilda. And one of them was a doctor, but I can't remember which one. And was the other one a dame? One of you lot will know, or you won't know, but you'll Google it and you'll pretend that you knew. Right, we've got some voice notes. Seems a bit early for an intermission, but hey ho, the voice notes are here. We will get them played. So the next voice that you hear will be from the Leisure Peninsula. Over to you, Mr. Parry.
Good evening, you old bastard, sir. How's your day been? What a splendid video of watch, sir.
Oh, thank you.
And also, I was going to say, have you got more tent stuff today, sir?
No.
Anyway, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, that was short and sweet.
Today I washed the car, then had a posh coffee this morning.
Good idea.
I had vegetable soup for snack, seeding meal, fish chips, mushy peas. And then I'll have to leave, sir, because I noticed you're not long tonight. Anyway, thank you very much. Please try to like.
Oh, that was a bit sudden, wasn't it? Well, that might be some sort of a record. The most that's got to be the shortest Mr. Paddy note ever. I'm grateful for him for his brevity, given that we are on a short and curlies. But I also feel slightly hard done by. You can't win with me, can you? But yeah, so the camping chairs are here. The table with the orange MDF top, thanks to Jimmy Quinn, has been ordered. Have I got any more camping stuff? No, but there is some eBay action going on. And I can't tell you any more about that at the moment. But yeah, there has been something may have been found on eBay, and there may have been an offer and a counter offer and a counter offer. Yeah, intrigue, darlings. Oh God, that's fabulous. My food news. For lunch, I had half of the chicken sekwa, as I said I would in the video, with half of the naan. Oh, now then. Supper tonight, staff curry, obviously. But lunch tomorrow, Amrit remembered to bring me the Momo. So these are handmade Momo by Amrit. You want to have a look at them? They look a bit different. Hold on. Oh my God. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Oh God, that's fallen off. Oh. So, as you can see, they are smaller. They are round rather than the crescent shape. So that's a real, one at a time mouthful thing, isn't it? But they're going to be a hell of a lot hotter and spicier than any of the Momo that I've tried before or my regular supply. And to go with them, I've got some of Omrit's Momo chutney, which is quite honestly a killer. Honestly, if you just sniff it, and I'm not joking, this is true. If you sniff it, you will start sweating. That's how hot. Jesus Christ, that's gone into my throat. Bloody hell. Oh, there is so much fresh chili in that it is bloody hell. It's unreal. So that's what I'm going to be trying for my lunch tomorrow. Let me know what you think about the names hinge and bracket for the chairs. Although that'll mean the table doesn't get a name, does it? Won't it? Maybe we need to wait until we actually get the table to name it. I don't know. It's all exciting stuff going on. I talk about this in the video. I feel very excited about things at the moment. All sorts of things happening, things to look forward to, things to get excited about. I have been researching more sites for the tenting. But no more tenting equipment has been purchased as yet. But the night is young. Who knows what will happen after the live stream when I look at the counter offer to my counter offer? Who knows? Right. That was a long question, long answer to a short question. Did the camping chairs come? Phil says the chicken and veg curry with pasta was superb with cheese melted in it. Boaty, it was a winner chicken curry dinner. God, it's getting worse. I mean, there's fusion food, but chicken and veg curry, great. Pasta, lovely. The two together, unusual. Cheese melted into it. Look, you're happy, I'm happy, as long as I don't have to eat it. Great to be here as always, says Nigel. Oh, it's lovely to have you. Jimmy Quinn's dinner was buttermilk chicken, king prawn, scallops, scampi salad. Bloody hell. YouTube gives Boaty bugger all for free, says Richard. And yep, that is pretty much it. Boaty, I'm not. If everyone clicks on their own YouTube channel and clicks on settings, that where it says you get a reward freebie. Well, if that's true, and quite honestly, I don't think it is, then it's the first I've heard of it. I mean, for a starter, I think you're talking bullshit, to be honest, because this is a beta testing with selected channels. So there's no way that everyone can click on their own channel and get involved with this. I think you're talking bullshit, and I don't know why you are, but I think you are. Cheeseburger says dinner was a bacon sandwich as the Red Arrows flew over to Ragley Air Show. Oh God, Ragley Hall! I remember that when I was a kid. They had motorbikes going around a dirt track and ropes in the trees and all this stuff. Exactly, Emma. Where did you get this information from, please, Woodstock? Just bollocks. It's horseshit. On today's video, says Shelley, I was so happy when you said you watch out for the rabbits and deer. I always wondered about that when you drove those dark country lanes. Yeah, the thing is, Shelley, I know where they are now. So I know where I can push it and I know where I need to be careful. And I can tell you in all honesty, in the 10 years that I've lived and driven around here, there has not been a single casualty. So, yeah, I am pretty careful. Good evening, everyone, says Melanie, and a very good evening to you. And Melanie is local. Oh, yes. We've got a few local people who've joined us now. Cairgorn says, for breakfast, I had sushi and a blueberry muffin, and I didn't get up until 1 p.m. Ah, but you work late, don't you? A-class motorhomes are the best, says Jimmy Quinn. And if you're wondering what an A-class motorhome is, an A-class motorhome is where there is no separate cab and hab. So, like in Nettie, Nettie is a motorhome because she's coach built, but you've got the cab, which is a Talbot Express, and then you've got the habitation area, which is coach built and placed upon the Talbot Express chassis. Now, with an A class, it's kind of an all in one. So there's no separate cab, even, like obviously with Nettie, there's nothing in between the cab and the hab, the cab and the habitation area. You can walk through it, but it's very clearly a separate cab. The cab is made of steel and is the original cab, and then everything else is made of whatever it's made of. In an A class, it's all like the habitation area, and it's all in one. And it's a preference thing. Some people prefer an A class. Some people prefer a standard coach built motorhome. And Jimmy prefers an A class. Well, he didn't say that. He said they're the best rather than they are his preference. And he may or may not be right. Diane, stop it. The crowns are the trickery of the government trying to control us. Oh, dear. We are Boaty's reward for doing this, and that is true. That is true. Andrew Buttigieg had an interesting phone chat yesterday with an old neighbour, nearly 2 hours, and it was great catching up. Cairgorn, thank you very much. Thank you very much. A little £2 super chat there, and I am really grateful. Oh, it all helps. I can't read that out, Jimmy Quinn. New YouTube feature. Can we blow you out? Oh, cheeseburger. What do you like? Let me just check that is that a new one? No. That. Oh gosh. Right. How's that? Bloody hell! It's midnight, darlings. Peter P says, Boaty, well, where is Patrick Moore buried then? I don't know. He's not dead, is he? I've got nothing against Patrick Moore. I've never met the guy. I don't know him. I've watched him on television, and I very nearly married his wife. But I've never met him, and I've got nothing against him. He and Lisa were long ago. I would have been Lisa's third husband. Patrick Moore was number one. Now, husband number two, that was somebody that I had something against, because he was a very unpleasant man and a very bad husband and a very bad human being and a very bad father. And I was really hoping for the provocation and excuse to beat the living daylights out of him. But he seemed to be aware of this because he wouldn't come within 100 miles of me. Honestly, he always used to, when he picked the kids up, he always used to pick them up from the cottage in Devon until I came along. And then the kids had to walk a mile to meet him at a random point because he wouldn't come anywhere near where I was. And with bloody good reason. What an arsehole. But Patrick Moore, nothing against him. And I don't think he's buried anywhere. As far as I know, he's still alive. Oh, okay, Phil. Oh, okay, bless you. Oh, I was talking about Bruce's photo, says Emma. Ah, right. Bruce's photo is in my bathroom. I couldn't make it work in Netty, but it works very well in the bathroom. So every time I go to the bathroom to ablute in any way, shape, or form, or to use the facilities, I've got the lovely Bruce telling me that I am a winker. So anybody who comes to stay in the, well, who comes for lunch or for a candlelit supper, excuse me, or to stay in the guest cupboard, you will also have Bruce calling you a winker when you use the facilities. Wait a minute. Cheese. Boaty loves it. Yeah, we know that's not true. Cheeseburger says Chinese number 4. Only another 96 to go before he reaches prawn crackers. Cheeseburger, you're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days. I'm sure I've seen wallpaper like that back in the day, says Diane, presumably talking about my lovely 1970s chairs, or hinge and bracket as they may be known as. Exquisite chairs, says Mr. Drummer 316. They're of a time, aren't they? Teddy and June chairs, says JB1. That was the one of the suggested names, Teddy and June. Work of art, those chairs, says JB2. Watch the fingers, though, indeed. You need a hanky for your bonds, Boaty, says Andrew. Oh, yeah, with the knots tied in the corners. Ah, right. Thank you, matron. The chairs were either Teddy and June or George and Mildred. Oh, and not Hinge and Bracket. I quite like Hinge and Bracket, though. No, not Fred and Rose. That's dreadful. Tom and Barbara from The Good Life for the chairs, says Phil. And matron says, oh, yes, Phil. Okay, Tom and Barbara. Okay. I liked Hinge and Bracket. But yeah, Tom and Barbara, Teddy and June. What was the other one? Oh, George and Mildred. Oh, George and Mildred, actually. George and Mildred. Oh, I quite like George and Mildred. I do quite like George and Mildred, actually. Washed the car here, says Richard. It was a lovely day for it. Hinge and Bracket, what a fantastic, funny program, says Simon 2201. That's what me and my ex-neighbour talked about yesterday, says Andrew. Growing up in the 70s and 80s, not everything was all wine and roses. Well, no, indeed. No magnums today. Peter P says he's bought a fucking tenting toaster, hasn't he? Oh, JB2 has got the crown. JB2 has got the crown. Cheeseburger says the chairs look good. That colour will cover a multitude of stains. Call the chairs Chesty and Morgan, big in the 70s. She certainly was. Hopefully you get whatever you're bidding on, says Cairgorn 1. eBay Camping Gear, he's negotiated bunk beds for the tent. Oh dear. Shagpile carpet, says Diane. I'm not reading that out. Sniff it and you start sweating. I knew a girl like that, says Cheeseburger. We all knew a girl like that. Oh dear. Oh, he did. He did miss the drive-by. When was that? That was a motorhome live, wasn't it? Oh, I lost the plot at that. Right, start saying your good nights, because at 10 past, I'm turning into a pumpkin and I'm sodding off. Oh dear. Oh, Emma and everybody else. Oh, yeah, I can't be asked. I can't be asked. I'm not getting any reward from YouTube. It's absolute nonsense. Apparently, Woodstock says if you click on your own channel, you will see a message from YouTube offering you a reward if you agree to do live streams with this on it. Try it, darlings, with the leaderboard thing on it. Absolute piffle. Boaty, when are you travelling up this way? Asked Nigel, or anyone else for that matter. We need a community get together up here. What an excellent idea. Well, remind me exactly where you are. You're Newcastle way, and we need more of this. We need more of this. Yeah, remind me exactly where you are, and we will organise something. Let's get some get-togethers going. Just tell me where you are. I'll come to you, and hopefully other people will too. Simone joins us and had a productive day and is knackered. That's nice. Oh, cheeseburger. Boaty looks out for the deer. Well, it makes a change to the usual sheep. And Emma says Boaty wouldn't mind an old deer. Sorry, I can't share that with you. I'm about 4 hours from where you are, says Janine Watts, so not local. The A class is a Mercedes, says Peter P. Yeah, Mercedes do have an A class. I have owned one. His name was Herman the German. He had no starter motor because you have to take the chassis off to replace the starter motor. And I could only start him by either parking on a hill or pushing him. And one time I pushed him to start him, and I literally ran myself over because I tripped up. I was run over by my own driverless car. True story. But yeah, the A class is also a type of motorhome. Okay, right. Woodstock says, Boaty, I'm not talking BS. If every one of your subscribers clicks their own YTube channel profile picture and then clicks the settings image at the top right, it says so there somewhere. Does it balls? Does it balls? Okay, well, let's try it. I am not signed in as Boaty's World. I am signed in as UK Singles. So, right, let's do it. I will come off the live stream. I should be finishing, but I'm dealing with this absolute bollocks. So what do you want me to do? So I click on my own YouTube channel profile picture, click on the settings image, and at the top right it says so. Well, let's do that. And if I'm wrong, I will fulsomely apologize. So here we are, UK Singles Network. Click on my profile picture, done that. Then what do I do? What was it then? Click on settings. I can't see a thing saying settings. Home, videos, playlists, posts. There are 2 videos. The benefits of being single. Single men's questions answered very honestly by leading UK dating. Right, so settings. Where is settings? Okay, settings. Name, UK Singles Network. Handle, UK Singles. Pronouns. Haven't bothered with that. Description, welcome to the UK Singles Community YouTube channel. Privacy, yeah, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. So there you go, total bollocks. Thought so. Right, back to you guys and the comments. Oh God, I've lost where I was in the comments now. God, where was I? Oh my God. Where was I? You're right, I'm not finished by bloody midnight. Oh God, are we all just talking about this total bullshit? What's a micro camper classed as then? Asked Nigel. I don't know, a small one. Boaty, when no, I didn't, Mark. Getting a sit. No, I didn't. I will go before I go, and then I'll go when I come back. I'm not doing that. I spotted where I live on the signpost about his vid today, so I guess I can't be that far from him. I thought you said you were 4 hours. Oh no, that was Janine, wasn't it? Oh, okay, Kagan. Have another drink, says Phil. Patrick Mower, don't mention Noel Edmonds. No, don't mention Noel Edmonds. His behind on the chat is legendary, Simone, says Nigel. Noel Edmonds was a lovely chap. No, he bloody well wasn't. Oh dear. Patrick Mower is very much alive, says Bad Books. 86. Similar age to Boaty. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, it is past 12, and I'm trying to go, but I'm just working to the end of the comments. George and Mildred, says Shelley. I like George and Mildred. I do like George and Mildred. Nigel says, Mark, I used to love Tiswas, especially the dark-haired bird, Sally James. Totally. No, he's not Oprah, apparently. He's alive and well. Oh, excuse me. No, not Ben and Sam. Bloody hell. No. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, Jimmy Quinn is top of the leaderboard now. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I have got stuff to... Oh, well, we're out of time now, aren't we? We're out of time now. Oh, you're in Bedlington, about 10 miles north of Newcastle. I will check out the sites up there. Oh, God, now it's 1:15, and I said I was definitely going at 10 past. Emma says, okay, I tried it, Woodstocks, and I tried it as well, and I can't see it. And no, you can't see it, Emma, and I can't see it. And that's because it's not there. Let's be honest, in the real world, we know that this is a beta testing thing for selected channels, and it's really not going to be. Oh dear. Why do we get sucked into it? Why do we get sucked into the nonsense? I don't know. Anyway, there we are. Good idea, Rama. What was the home bargains haul, Boaty asks. Stu, hello, Stu. It's on the video. What's that? God, how far behind am I? Right, that's it. I have caught up, and right, there we are. Oh, the box needs pounding. Good point. Good point. Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's get that pounded. 1 pound, 1 box. 3, 2, 1. Boom. All done. Right, everything else I wanted to tell you, I will tell you in tomorrow's daily diary video. Woodstock, I'm getting bored of you now. Right, that is it, darlings. Thank you so much for your company as always. Thank you for staying up late. And right, let me wish you. Oh, sit back down. let me and my 1970s Woolworth chairs wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow and a good weekend. I hope there's some joy and pleasure in it for you. If not, at the very least, I hope it's. Boaty said it was wonderful. They will ask him how it is. Oh, let's see. Block. Block. It's tempting. It is tempting. Block. Woodstock, stop being an ass. Stop being an ass. Right? I've got no idea what you're talking about. Your spelling and grammar are appalling. It makes it really difficult to understand what you're attempting to say. If you are trying to say that I could disable this feature, then possibly I could, but I don't want to because I quite like working with YouTube so that I, and by extension you, have a say in what we're going to end up with. And I'm quite proud that YouTube would like to beta test with me and with us. If you're saying that you, as an individual, can opt out of the XP point leaderboard thing, again, that is quite possibly true. Those things I don't mind you saying. Banging on about me getting a reward and all of that palpable horseshit and just spamming the feed with it, that's not really on. So I don't want to block you. So please just stop it. Okay? Thank you so much. Right. Okay. Right. So on that basis, darlings, the candle will be relit tomorrow night. Same time, same place. 11:30. It's another late one where we get each other by the short and curlies, and it will probably yet again go on after midnight, and I will end up becoming more unwell and sleep deprived as a result of it. If you're wondering what all that is about, have a look at tomorrow's video, which is today's daily diary. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. Thank you so much for being with me. And on that note, pachoo, and indeed, bosh.